Welcome back to Sports Talk, WTIC News Talk 1080. And one of the saddest things about when we split our broadcast teams, and I went to football and men's basketball, and Bob Joyce went to full-time women's basketball, was I never got to broadcast, except for 2 games, the career of one Tina Charles, who, as you know, had a phenomenal career at UConn, Player of the Year this year, phenomenal senior season, and is now tearing it up for the Connecticut Sun of the WNBA, and it is a delight to talk to her now. Tina, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I think the only 2 games I got to broadcast were one game doing color, the game that Mel got hurt in Syracuse, and everybody told me I wasn't welcome back. And then one game the following year where fortunately you guys won by about 50, and they realized it wasn't a drink. Does it seem like college is all done already?
Yeah, definitely. The fact that we already went to go see the president and we were still able to take everything in, and it was just a wonderful ride, especially my last 2 years at Connecticut. And now that I'm in the WNBA, everything's just going great.
You were the when you won the championship 2 years ago, you were the leader in letting the leader of the free world know that the Huskies were coming. And I guess the only disappointment this year was the rain that prevented you guys from getting back at him in a game of whether it was horse or pig or POTUS or whatever you were going to play.
Yeah, definitely. We were really looking forward to that. Last year we went out there, Renee, Maya, and I. We were able to just shoot some hoops with him and just play a game of pig. And this year it was raining, so it was unfortunate. So he still has the title for beating us.
What is it? What did you enjoy most about meeting President Obama?
Just the fact that, it was our first African-American president, and just how hard work and how long it took for that to happen, and what he wants to bring, for the United States and everything. So it was definitely really a warm feeling to meet him.
Then you've made a smooth transition to the WNBA, double-double in the first game, Rookie of the Month for May. The team's playing great. Has there been any big adjustments to playing in the pros, Tina, or is it just a continuation of what you tried to do while you were at UConn?
It's just a continuation. Before I really took off to go to the Connecticut Sun, Coach Oriema, he's always challenged me, and he said to me that, all his players that's in the WNBA and that's doing great, they're representing Connecticut, they're representing everybody, everybody that's been in their lives. So I know when I step on the court, I'm still representing the University of Connecticut and the player that they made me. So,
how was the reunion with Renee Montgomery? I saw highlights from her game on Friday when she tore it up with the 29. What's it been like back playing with Renee?
It's been great. Everybody is sometimes amazed at what she does on the court, but I'm just used to that because that's what she did to lead us to national championship my junior year. And I'm just used to everything that she's doing out there, and she's getting better, and she's making her teammates better, especially me.
Now, she doesn't try to pull any rookie veteran guff on you, does she? Does she make you carry the bags or stuff like that?
No, she doesn't, but she'll definitely warn me about it, and she definitely always looks out for me and just tries to look out for me. And if she has the bag, and she'll make sure it's a light one that I get if I have to carry it.
Good for her. Renee Montgomery and Tina Charles, teammates. Again, we're visiting with Tina here on Sports Talk. We've got the Red Sox coming up at the bottom of the hour. Mike Tebow has done a terrific job as a women's coach after being a men's coach for so long. He's gotten the Sun to places they had never gone before. What is it about Coach Tebow that you've seen in your month and a half with the team, Tina, that impresses you as far as why he gets through when he's such a good head coach?
Just the fact that he was able to get the players that we have this year. I understand that Connecticut Sun, they made a lot of trades, and they got a lot of great people. The move that he made with getting Kelsey Griffin, I think that was the best move, and getting Renee and Kara and Demaya Walker and myself. Just the fact that he's just showing that he trusts all of us as individuals out there on the court. So that really builds confidence in us on the court.
Any similarities to Coach Oriema?
I'm sorry?
Any similarities to Coach Oriema?
He's more calm. Coach Oriema, he's usually, yelling and things of that nature that everybody's used to seeing on TV. But he's Coach Tebow. He's more calm.
Now, we talked a lot, everybody. We did it on this show. They talked about it on all the TV broadcasts and the radio broadcasts. How your first couple years at UConn, even though you played well, it wasn't quite what you expected. And Kara on the radio and Rebecca talked about, how much Coach yelled at you and how they could relate to that. Did that ever get you down, all that, in the first couple of years?
Yeah, definitely. You definitely have highs and lows in your careers, but I was able to get through it. definitely with my faith and just with my teammates. And I wanted Coach to challenge me. I told him I wanted to win a national championship, and I wanted to be an All-American, and whatever it took, I wanted to do it. If that meant I had to wake up at 8 a.m. and do individual workouts with the assistant coach, Christine Daly or Jamel Elliott, I definitely was going to do it. And it was definitely worth it, because now I'm the player I wanted to be and everything more.
Was there a point in your career at UConn, Tina, where you thought, hey, I've turned the corner, now I'm doing what Coach Auriemma wants me to do? Or was it the desire just to get better that fueled you through what was a phenomenal senior season?
Yeah, that definitely was the turnaround. I guess you could say the beginning of the Big East tournament in my junior year. I definitely felt different out there. I definitely approached the games different, and just what my mindset was. And it just carried on into the summer with USA basketball and then into my senior year.
How exciting is the prospect of playing for your country in years to come?
It's definitely exciting, and I just have to keep working hard and just proving myself in various training camps that we have coming up with USA basketball. So I'm definitely looking forward to it.
And I would think also too, having Gino as the national team coach, that's got to be kind of exciting as well.
Yeah, it definitely is really exciting to reconnect with one of the best coaches out there, and just the fact that I know what he wants and just his demands. So it's kind of easier a little bit, because I have the edge of knowing what he wants since I've been under him for 4 years.